This is all the data from my PitchLogic ball. You don't need anything to make a movement chart except for these three things. So I can hide all of that. It is important though that you have a chart that's like this. And so when you enter your data in, you can insert a table. I already have one. You just need to be able to sort things. If you don't have this, you can't sort because you need to sort all the pitches to be the same. So we just had our managers, while the pitches were being made, enter in the pitch type and then the vertical and horizontal movement. Once you have those three columns, pitch type, vertical and horizontal, my PitchLogic puts vertical first. I want, when I do the chart, to put horizontal first because that's the X coordinate and the Y. So you want your X first, Y second, and then it doesn't really matter what the pitch type is, where that is. You just need to be able to see it. Because I have this table, I can sort these things, and you'll see once I sort them in ascending, all these numbers here will move. That's why it's important to have the table. So it drags those numbers up. Then I come to insert, and you can either go here for a scatter plot, or you can come up here to put a chart, XY scatter. It'll be blank, that's what you want. You then right click on it, and you're gonna select your data. And this is where, at least on mine, I'm gonna add each pitch to be a different series. So the name of my first thing is just a 2S, two seam. I click this, and I'm gonna select the X values for the two seam, press enter. And then the Y values for just the two seam. So I never actually have to select this, it just helps me know which is which. I can press OK, and then it plots those. And so now I can do the same thing kind of over and over. When I select data, now I can just add a four seam. And then I don't have to leave here. I can do his curveball next. And then each one should come up in a different color, but I'll show you how to change that as well if that looks wrong. We were messing around with a knuckle curve, that's his original curveball, and then we were trying different curveballs today. Once you got all those, then it'll create this exact scatter plot that you want. I want titles on this, obviously, though, and so on mine, I had to go to add chart element up here, and then I go to titles. I want a horizontal title and a vertical title. And then also I want to have a legend over here. That's going to tell me my pitches so I know what colors they are. And then I think you can also add a title as well to the whole thing. So this was a bullpen. So then there's a chart. I can come in and I can eliminate a few of the green sliders that essentially were just thrown as fastballs to make it a little bit cleaner. And then those blues. So if I wanted to change a color, because all those colors are together, maybe the blues are a little confusing to each other, I can just click over here and I can change the colors of the whole chart. Or if I'm not mistaken, I come in here and I can format that data series and then fill it with whatever I want. So that's going to put a line around it, which I don't think I want. I want to fill a solid fill. I want the whole thing filled. I don't know why they call it marker. Maybe I'll just make that one red. And then now those knuckle curves are now red, so they're a little easier to see. The limits I'm currently seeing are that I think I would need to export this or like take a picture of it. So save as a picture and just put it somewhere on my desktop. And I think I need to do that because like if I come in here and mess with these values, like for instance, if I say I sorted these from ascending, it changes all those to green, right? Like, so now essentially it just, even though this is dragging, the formula for here is still interpreting these top ones that say they're curveballs as what I originally said, which was two-seamers. So the blue ones, essentially that's one of the limits I'm seeing, is that you can't really mess with this chart anymore. So that's why I saved the picture. So you could create a really long list. So that's what I'm trying to figure out what to do next with, is maybe now I have this chart and then I create another bullpen here. And maybe I put dates over here and I can create both one big one as well as one smaller one. So that's one of the limits I'm currently seeing, but I actually think I will like more having each bullpen separate because I hope to make changes as we go.